What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I am Jimmy High Roller. Today, I want to be talking to you about Apex Arenas again. Yes, this time we're going to be going over ranked, what I want to see before it, when I think we can expect the ranked mode to come out, and a little bit of some other stuff. So make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up if you like puppies. If not, have fun in hell. Roll my intro. So the first thing I want to talk to you about are some fixes and some balance changes that I think need to happen before ranked can be rolled out completely. Now most of the balancing stuff with weapons and characters and stuff like that can be more dynamic. So depending on who they feel is being overused and abused, stuff like that is more of a fluid thing that happens throughout the season and as time progresses. But these are some things that I think definitely need to be addressed right now. The first one is going to be Lifeline. I think she is way too OP. I've said this before. I'll say it every single time until she's fixed. I use her. I think that she is a must have on your team if you want to survive. I think that her being able to just pick up anybody without really having much effort is just such an advantage right now over any other character. And I think that that needs to be fixed. One of the solutions that I think it should be is that she should only be able to pick people up that are near her heal drone that she drops, because their heal drone does get cooldown, so she can't, keep on doing it, and people would need to crawl over to that just for her to be able to pick you up. The next one is two characters. That is Octane and Pathfinder. Their ultimate abilities do not have cooldowns, so you can purchase them every round. I think that it should come with every other round that you can purchase their ultimate ability, and then it's cooldowned every other round. Just like Valkyrie is, I think that Pathfinder and Octane, their ultimate ability, gives teams way too much of a mobility advantage off the jump so that they can get to where they need to go with the zip line or the jump pad. And I think that that needs to be addressed. The third one is Loba. Now, this is in regards to her ultimate ability. I use her a ton, and whenever I buy her black market ultimate ability, I drop it down, and sometimes it gets bugged where you can't pick up any of the items that are around that she should be able to loot. This causes a waste of money, obviously, because you're just buying the ult and then it doesn't work. Seem as it has a cause and effect. It's just a random thing that needs to be addressed. And the fourth thing that I want to talk about in regards to fixes and balancing changes is the Sentinel. So the Sentinel, you can charge it up to do a little bit more damage with two of the small shields, the two small shield cells. This, again, is another thing that doesn't seem like it has a cause and effect. It just kind of randomly happens where you can't charge it up, and that's something that I want to see addressed because I really do like using the Sentinel. So the second thing that I want to talk about is having them, before the season starts, having them implement limited time modes in arenas, as well as maybe some experimental modes where they are either adding players like 4v4, 5v5, changing the map system and how that works with rotations. Maybe see if people respond well to map voting, or just it being random, or just changing up rotations more often. This is something that I want to see, just so that they can get some player feedback, and then they really take everything into consideration before they do rank. This goes in with the limited time modes, but like different modes, like objective based modes, capture the flag, search and destroy, stuff like that. See, again, how the player base responds, see if it works out. They're never going to know what could have been until they just at least add some limited time or experimental mode. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is the rank system. I think they're going to need to come up with a very good rank system in order to really capture players. Rank system is something that can really make or break a game mode. Take, for example, when I played Rogue Company, that came out with a ranked mode, and the ranked mode was absolutely horrible. I never picked the game up again. It was a progression-based rank system where if you win, you get a set amount of points, and if you lose, you get less, or you get a set amount of points taken away, but not as much to where you're always really just moving up and never really going backwards. It kind of felt dull. It didn't really feel that competitive. That's something that I don't want to see happen to Apex Arenas because I really do like it. Another type of rating system is the chess rating system or the ELO rating system. That's what CSGO uses. That's what League of Legends uses. This one has to do with, you know, you get your rating, and then when you face an opponent, depending on how much of a higher rating you have is how much you can win. If the lower ranked player, obviously they will get more points because they're playing somebody that's higher rated, and you'll lose more points if you're higher rated and you lose to them. So that seems like a more well-rounded system that they can use that's already been implemented in multiple multiplayer games. And then the last one would be something like a tailored system that they come up with on their own. This one, you know, again, this could go either way depending on how well it is made. But something, for example, to take out of is Overwatch. Overwatch does this. I tried to look it up. Not many people really know exactly how the skill rating works over there in Overwatch. And that's fine that nobody knows. That makes it better because everyone's always scrambling. Everyone's always coming up with theories. I hope to see this sooner rather than later. Now, if we go into inspecting our players, you can see your stats, and you could change this over to arenas. Now, it does have a rank tab, so this is why I wanted to talk about this. I don't know how long this rank tab has been in there. It's more than likely been in there the whole time that arenas has been out, which leads me to believe, you know, I've looked it up. I've tried to see when they're going to be coming out. It just says that it'll be happening soon. My opinion is I don't think it's going to happen in season 9. I think they're going to take their time, and the earliest it will come out is at the beginning of season 10. That's just my opinion from, you know, my experiences with games. I don't think they're going to rush into this because it really is a very beautiful game mode. It's fun. Right now, it's starting to lose its flavor only because you're either playing really good kids or you're playing really bad kids. Very seldom do you see 7-8 round matches that, you know, you're kind of happy with if you win or lose, because it just feels like a hard fought battle. So I think that's something that the ranked seasons will be bringing forward and be putting onto the table for players to come. But that's all that I really wanted to talk about. Like, comment, subscribe, everything else. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Peace.